Hi, welcome to 3D Leisure at Home with me, Gail Harkness. Going to do half an hour FBX with you this morning, which is fat burn extreme, 20 minutes, pushing hard guys, pushing as hard as you can for each exercise and resting as and when you need it because you don't get given them. So the rest breaks, when you feel you need to recover, you've pushed so hard that you have to stop, then you push again, extra little bit, stop, recover, and then you come back in, and that's what you're doing. It's only 20 minutes to push right through. The main bit is when the music is on, but before that we do a warm-up, and at the end, the lovely cool down and stretch. So this one is called Stappies. We've got 14 exercises in today, so if you haven't done it before, as you know, if you have, you do the warm-up with me, the demo, that's part of your warm-up, and then we work through the main bit. When the music kicks in, that's when we give it a roll, have a drink of water at hand, a mat and yourself, that's all you need, and just push, as I said, and enjoy. You will feel sweaty hopefully, and if you don't, just jump higher, squat lower, everything that can make it harder, just try and work to your max, and if you have any injuries, make it easier and work around it. So here we go guys, just going to start with a little warm-up. So we'll just do little squats and always pushing the hips forward as we come up. So we're going to speed this up a little bit, and we want to do a little hamstring curls. We want to dig back the heels up to the bottom and squeeze those elbows back. So we want to warm up upper body, lower body, and give a little squat kick here. So getting a little bit deeper, and then we're going to jog it out. So we want to do kicking up now a little bit higher with the kicks to the back, kicking up to your hands, and then push up and down with the arms, squeeze, circle the arms forward and backwards, and cross. Okay, we're going to do wide little squat and get the squeeze as you come up, and then we're going to do back lunges, so just reaching back with one foot and then back up nice and low with that back knee, so you come right down, not as low if you have knee issues. So we're just getting into this little leg warm up. Give yourself space to go forward now, landing heel to toe and going side to side. So maybe start center, give yourself space, and then we want to just reach down and back up. Reach down, keeping that leg straight, inside leg, the center leg, if you have a center leg. So we are keeping the wide drop and back, drop and back, and from there let's just go with our first one. So swings, you need to give yourself space. If you haven't got space to take the legs out wide side to side, then you might need to turn side on in the room. I want to give you a couple of options. So you can tap to the side, so you're in your plank position, and you want to bring this. Now you can either have a bent leg coming forward and back and bent, so you can do that. So it's like a jump, and you can also have a tap out wide or not as wide, or again speeding that up. So that takes your half rate up from the word go. So I hope you're joining me with these half turn squat jumps. Again, you can cross your hands, you can have your hands out, but we want to squat from side to side and just bounce up. So like a squat and a jump with a turn. Now if you feel that you get giddy, then if you do want to stay like front facing, then you can do that. If you're taking jumps out altogether, then you might want to just come up a squat onto toes, or just turn, squat onto toes without the jump, and squat onto toes. Loads of options. And firearms. So firearms is basically just fast arms from burn your leg squat position. So your bottom comes down, legs slightly wider than hip width apart. You sit low and then you work these arms fast. Draw your belly button in, sitting not as low is easier. Crossovers, you're on the floor, lying down, and the hands underneath your back, legs are out extended, and you cross one foot over the other one, and you can go faster. Lower the legs are, easier, higher the legs are. Sorry, lower the legs are harder, higher the legs are easier. And if you do want to take the hands to the temples and lift the head slightly, that'll be harder. But keeping your hands under your back protects your back. So PS2 is a press 2 and a squat 2. So squat, just 2 all the way down and up, lower, harder. Press of your choice. So you walk back or jump back and you do your press of your choice. So you press down and push up, or a knee press and push. So you do 2 of each, 2 squats and 2 presses. Scissor drops is a 1, 2, 3 with the legs, and then you go diagonal on your lunge. So you can either do split legs, 1, 2, 3, diagonal forward, back, 1, 2, 3, diagonal and back. So it's not like a straightforward lunge. You come in slightly forward at an angle, or you can just run on the spot, 1, 2, 3, and again, 1, 2, 3. So that one, again, don't lunge as low if you're taking out the lunges. And we have reverse plank. So in reverse plank, you are hands back, you lift up into a little plank, and then you lift one leg and we hold. And this will be one leg for whatever length of time. If you feel that's too difficult, then you might want to be more in a bent leg position. And the hands can be to a comfortable position to the back, but it's quite difficult, so work within your means, rest when you need to rest, and plyo lunge is your split jumps. So split jumps, as you know, we come low with the back knee and wide. So you jump, 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 not as low, easier, and tap back, your easiest option. We have squat rebound. So squat rebound is like a squat jumping forward, and then you have like 2 little hops back. So try and sit low in your squat. So when you jump, you squat, and then you do 2 little jumps back, squat, 2 little jumps back. Not as low, easier, and traveling will make it harder. So if you're jumping more into like a little long jump, covering more space, that will make it harder. And if you're taking out the jump altogether, squat and a little march, squat. So just do what is good for you. And, where are we? Oh yeah, high knees. So again, high knees, I always say work the arms as well. So rather than just like a leisurely, you want high knees, faster, harder. And if you're taking out the jump, then it's literally just lifting high knees. Tricep press. So tricep press, toes harder, knees on the ground easier. If you're doing knees, try and sink the bottom down. The hands are close on a tricep press. The bottom is down and you push down and push back up. And from toes, harder. My weak point. And we have wide narrow jumps. So wide narrow jumps is as it sounds, but you squat with each. So your close one, feet together in a squat, wide and close. And the higher you jump, the lower you squat, the harder it'll be. And the easier is not to squat as low. And easier again is to take out the jump and just do wide, do close and wide. And I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely roasting already. Sit and push out is 2 legs. We want to sit on the ground. Arms behind, legs up. We push out and back in. Out and back in. Squeeze the belly button in. And I usually breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Push, push. Breathe as you feel sort of what comes naturally, but don't hold your breath. If that is too difficult, so we're not going fast here, we are trying to go slow and push. You can lose the arms off the floor to make it harder, and if it's too difficult, then you can just do one leg at a time off the floor, or one leg at a time from in the air. So loads to change up there. Jack press, again, you can do from knees or toes. And as I said, press ups. I always find press ups quite difficult. Depends on how strong you are. So we are trying to do a press and bring the knee to the outside of the body. So if you are in your press, you do not have your bottom up, you're in your press position, which is a plank, then as you press, the knee comes to the side and back up. Breathe out and in. Easier from the knees. Always an option to take the knees down. And try and press as low as you can with the chest. Okay, so right, 14 done. Quick stretch. Bottom, pushing back and up. Lift the tummy up, push the bottom back and up. So squeeze belly button back. Toe can be down or up. Change it. Getting into the hamstring to lengthen it a little bit from your warm up. Get ready for your main workout. When this music kicks in, you want to give it your all. Take a wide leg and drop your chest and hands down. Let the head hang. You can be as low as you want to go. Bring your feet in and out to bring yourself back up. And then once you reach the legs, roll up. Take it into a little waist stretch. Either lift the wrist or just stretch up. Breathing in and breathing out. Back up. Breathing in, breathing out. And heel to bottom, balance one, so you can have your hand out straight, hand top of the ear, holding on to the wall, push your hip out to the front, heel close to your bottom. So you always want to bring this heel up as close as you can, and you don't want the leg to like come out the way, you want to keep it in line with the other one. So we squeeze tight to get the front of the quads to lengthen a little bit. Let's give it a little shake. Wake up these wrists, ready for these presses. Yay, going to be a hard one, I think. So always make sure you have your water close at hand. You drink when you feel you need a drink, not when you're told to, because you don't get told. Okay guys, so as I said, this one is called SDPs, and we're looking to push all the way through this. Okay, we are doing swings. So remember your swings, so the leg comes out to either bent legs. You can do slow to the side, or you can do straight legs, fast or slow. Half turn squats. So low, and you know if you power up, it'll be a lot harder. So you want to be giving it a max. If you don't want to do that with a jump side to side, you know you do centre, preferably.
Firearms.
Squat, bottom down. So we want these legs to burn, guys, from the start. Woo! Put your knees out. Lower the bottom, harder it'll be.
Crossovers.
So on the floor. Cross. And again, squeeze the belly button down. So we're crossing one foot over the other, higher, easier, lower, higher.
PS2.
Okay, let's press first. We press 2, toes, and then you jump up, squat, push, squat, push. Either walk back, press 2. You can either walk or jump up.
Scissor drops.
This is your 1, 2, 3. So, 1, 2, 3, lunge. 1, 2, 3, lunge. Woo. Make sure it's a deep lunge. Give the toe land. Yes. Or you can run. 1, 2, 3.
PS2.
Okay, press 2. You can walk back, you can do a knee press, you can walk up, 2 squats, or fast, as you like.
Crossovers.
Down we go, team. Cross the legs. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Tummy down. Push through. Rest if you need it.
Firearms.
After you squat, get up, back down. Lower. Okay, get fast on these arms. Woo! Wider legs. Lower bottom, down. Elbows, pushing back. Back and forth.
Turn squat jumps.
From patterns, squat, squat. Now if you want to make it really, really difficult, you are jumping. No, nice and high. That'll tell you out a lot quicker. Are you giving it your max? Go team. Come on. Max.
Swings.
Back to your swings. Again. So, either legs coming as wide as they can go, or straight. Fast. Push it, team. wide.
Half turn squat jumps.
Here we go. Are we ready? Low bottom, yep. Down. Arms can be out. Your choice. Or it's harder if the arms are out. Cross if you wish. Push.
Higher arms.
Bottom down. Go. Pushing. And there. Oh, so hot. Woo. Go team.
Crossovers.
Here we go. Let your crosses. Here we go. Smile through it. Woo! Squeeze the belly button. Work the legs. Toes pointy. Cross, cross.
PS2.
Okay, press 2. So you can jump up into squat. You can jump back into press. You can walk. Whatever you decide to do is good, so long as you work hard and work into your max.
Scissor drops.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So you can do 1, 2, 3 jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Make sure you're not coming center. You're to the side.
PS2.
Okay. Press to it. Woo. Go team. So press. Knees is fine if you can't with toes. Low if you can on your squat.
Crossovers.
So you can squeeze the butt when you do all your little squats, tense up. Squeeze the tummy here. Working half. Oh.
Fire arms.
Okay. Teamwork. Let's go. Come on. Push it. Fast. Knees out. Low bottom. Take it down. See how much harder it is. Woo!
Half turn squat jumps.
Yeah, turn your legs. Woo! How high can you jump? What's the difference? A lot harder. Yes. Your choice how hard. Just work.
Swings.
Swings. If anything's in the way, so you're likely to kick. Move it. Don't have accidents. Woo! Or bent legs. So many options.
Reverse plank right.
Oh, reverse plank. Arms back. Body up. Leg up. I'm doing left leg. Woo. So hard. If that's too difficult, bent leg on the supporting leg.
Plyo lunge.
Split jumps. Woo. I don't know about you. I'm so warm. Go team. Easier or easiest. Tap back. Not as low. second leg.
Plank left.
We'll do right because I did left last time. I didn't hear it saying left. So, other leg. Hold. Hold.
Squat, rebound.
Squat. Remember, low. Squat, 2 jumps. Squat, 2 jumps. Squat. Get that butt back down. Easier, not as low. Faster, even harder.
Reverse plank left.
Now we're on left again. Take my orders this time. Up. Left leg up. It's too hard. Bent leg. Your choice. Woo.
Plyo lunge.
Split jump. Low. On high. Bounce jump. Woo. Come on, try a jump. Legs burning, guys, this morning.
Reverse plank right.
Right side. Woo. Working hard this morning, team.
Plyo
so good.
lunge.
To rest when you need to rest. Look at the sweat.
Reverse plank left.
Left side again. Just try straight legs if you can. Butt up. So tough.
Squat, rebound.
Squat. Double down. Low squat. Yes. 2 hops. Jump. Squat jump. Low. Come on, team.
High knees.
Knees up to the front. With the arms too. Woo! You can go fast here. Quite a feat. You can go slower. You can take out the jump.
Triceps press.
Throat, press up. Knees or toes. Close hands. Elbows back. Close. Breathe in down, breathe out up.
Wide, narrow jumps.
Wide squat, close squat. So many squats. Wide, close. Now watch the difference here. I'm not jumping too high, but I want to max it. For me, I would be
Sit up, push-ups.
okay, 2 legs, pushing out. Slow. No hands, harder. Push, pull, push.
Jack, press up.
Okay, that knee comes to the outside as the press, guys. Don't forget. So, press, push, press, push. Then our knee outside the elbow. Easier version from the knees.
Sit up, push outs.
Back to your sit-ups. If it's too hard, one leg at a time. If it's still too hard,
Wide, narrow
take it
jumps.
from the floor. Again, if you want to take out the jump, I forgot to say last time that they showed you a demo, you just do without the jump, a wide and a close. But we are pushing.
Triceps, press.
Press close. Go team. Low chest. Toes harder. Push through it.
High knees.
Get those knees up. Come on. Higher. Up, up. Push it. Woo! Go team.
Triceps, press.
Press. Get as many in as you can. Yay.
Wide, narrow jumps.
How are you doing? Max this out now. Yay! Woo! Too hard. Not as high on the jump. Too hard.
Sit up, push outs.
There we go. Don't hold your breath.
Jack, press up.
Okay. Press. I'll do from knees. And back down. Press. Back. Press. Back. From toes. Press. Push. Plank in between. Tummy up.
Sit up, push outs.
Here we go, team. Yay. Get in the men. Extend. Pause. Woo.
Wide, narrow jumps.
Okay. Near the end. I hope. Yes. When the air is humid, it is always harder to heat up a lot quicker, means rest more or have a drink.
Triceps, press.
Go to your tricep. Rest when you need it. Oh, high knees. Higher. Woo. They're doing so good. 14 exercises. Go. Done.
The Fat Burn Extreme Stay Peace workout is now.
Right, let's have a quick drink.
Let the afterburn
Let the
begin.
heart rate come down. Okay, want to push back into your hamstring stretch. One leg forward, lean on your bent leg, push back with the bottom and tilt the bottom back and then up to ceiling at the same time. Come lower with the chest if you don't feel the stretch. And breathe. Slowly breathing right down. You did awesome, team. So difficult to push through when your body is feeling tired and your brain tells you you want to stop, but you only stop when you have to recover, to come back in harder. Okay, let's get the legs split apart, wiggle them out. Watch you don't slide too much into your box split unless it's controlled and you are very flexible. Drop the head. Now you might want to kind of wiggle the legs out a little bit once you're in this position and you think you can go that little bit extra. So you kind of just work. You want to really feel your adductors, like your inner thigh muscles lengthening, and breathe through it. And nice and slowly you want to curl those toes or bring them in, sort of toes, then heels, toes, heels, all the way back till you are just reaching down. Allow your head to hang and body to get heavy. You might have fingertips on the floor. You might want to do that extra little added bit by drawing behind the legs. But so long as you feel a stretch, you might have bent legs if your hamstrings are really taking too much strain. And nice and slowly, on out breath, pull the belly button up and then roll up nice and slowly. Coming up nice and slow. You really want to stretch these quads. They have worked so hard on those jumps. Squeeze in. I'm now doing like a double hand one if you can balance. So you want like a tighter squeeze. The belly button pulls in, we lift the shoulders. We are tall and knee stays close to the other one. Push your hip out to the front and you'll feel that stretch increasing. I'm not going to rush this one because we have had loads of jumps there. So we want to stretch back these quad muscles. Change it. If you're hopping around, then just hold on to something. Squeeze tight. Push that hip out now. Get that added little stretch in. Nice. So good to stretch out. Give the muscles a little bit of care and attention. Ooh. Okay, let's squeeze the glute and check your balance. So we just want to lift the knee up, drag it back towards your chest, lift the rib cage up. Wait, the ankle will now work hard to stabilize. And then we change. Deep breath in, out breath, drag up. Breathe naturally, lift that knee higher, pull it back towards our chest, lift the chest up. And then rest. Put the foot back, wiggle it back, push your hip forward, drop down to get into the front of the thigh, front of the hip. Drop the knee down so just enough to feel the stretch down the front. And then we're going to push your heel down. You might need to bring your foot closer and lean into your front leg. Push out, drop the head, breathe through it. Push your heel into the mat at the back. And then just swivel around to the other side. Onto toe, hip forward, drop down, lower if you feel you want a bigger stretch. And then heel down, lean into it, and then push the arms away in an out breath, lift the arms, reach. Push forward into the front leg, lean into the front leg, push down through the back heel, lift the arms. And then we want to do the tricep, feet hip width apart, arm behind your head, draw the elbow across, and then lift, push the head back against the arm, stretch the fingers down the back, draw the belly button in, so don't do like this arch, so you want your hips are forward, belly button is in, and we're just reaching down the back. And then we change it, other arm behind, tummy in, draw over, stretch the fingers down, and those triceps did a lot of presses, and you want to stretch them. Might feel this tomorrow. Woo. Okay, take the arm across your chest, arm bent, draw this arm over, keep your body front facing, so you're not twisting, keep in front, changing it, drawing over, getting the back of the shoulders to stretch. And then stretch, opening up the wrist, drawing the fingertips back, straight arm, opening up the wrist. Just a gentle one. Change it, draw back, and then we take it the other way. I'm stretching like a little bit of the forearm and the opening up the wrist, a little bit of the bicep tendon, just a little stretch, that's nice. Draw back. And well done, thank you so much. Make sure now you have a drink of water. Hope you got sweaty and you enjoyed it, you worked hard. If you didn't feel that that was enough, then you need to push harder, guys. Just make sure that you always push your max, and as I said, it is tough, but you just work through it and rest when you need it. I'm going to be back tomorrow for Fitness Pilates at 12. That'll be gentle, just stretching and working on sort of core strength, mobility, stretch. So hopefully you join me then. Thank you so much if you joined me today. Any comments, put them at the end. And take care, have a lovely day, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye guys.